Gonna keep that vibe. Drop a side. Down.
You right there, ladies and gents? How is it going? As you can see from that sign, I'm out in deepest, darkest Essex now, and out on the Touareg. But the Touareg isn't part of this video. Where we're going is the whole point of this video. We're heading over to Hideout Leathers, and I'm about to get myself measured up for a custom suit. And yeah, I'm really quite looking forward to this. I've never had a proper set of leathers that fitted me like how they should. So it's going to be a real treat to finally have a suit that fits me properly. Now, I've had some very nice leathers in the past, and they have fitted me reasonably well, but this will be the first time I've had anything proper custom. But yes, we're nearly there, and I'm very much looking forward to this. So I do hope you enjoy this video and find it informative and interesting, and hopefully it'll encourage you to maybe go and get yourself a custom suit yourselves, and I highly recommend Hideout Leathers for that. It looks like we are just about here. Hideout Leathers, lovely jubbly. Oh, and the old plodder here too, they get their leathers from these guys too. Right then, Kate, hi, and thanks for showing me around your shop and the awesome leathers that we're going to get made for me. If you could tell us a little bit about yourself and Hideout Leathers, that'd be awesome.
Lovely, well thank you, and I'm really honoured that you chose us to make your suit for you. Hideout's been going since about 1979, so always been made here in England, which has been fabulous. I joined them now 30 years ago, which is pretty
You
immense.
must have been 12.
Thank you. And in all that time, I mean, we were traditionally a leather manufacturer, but in that time, we now make a really wide breadth of different motorcycle kits. So not only leathers, but we make textiles as well, and then we also do summer kit as well.
The summer kit looks fantastic, really good quality textile, and properly vented as well. I don't know if the camera can just pick out this one here. This looks absolutely amazing. Yeah, if you're after a summer suit, I think that would be perfect. And it's not black, so you don't superheat in the sun.
Yeah, exactly. So we also do a whole range of even within the leathers. So for sports bikes, you know, like yourself, that's what I kind of did when I first kind of came to Hideout. Was every single person that we were making leathers for had something to match the bike, which was fabulous. It was all great fun. And then slowly the black started to come through, and now there seems to be a really big resurgence in all this sort of more kind of classic era.
The classic leathers that you do, you've got some behind you there, they just look amazing. Proper old school look, but with all the protection of a modern jacket.
Yeah, so we've still got all the patterns that we originally used, so we're still doing that, but we've put in all of that safety feature. So this kit is just as good as our race kit that you're jumping off your motorbike at 120 miles an hour plus and get up.
Don't try that at home, kids.
Yeah. Luckily lots of other people have already tried it, so you don't need to.
I've just got rid of a motorbike that would really suit one of those jackets, so I haven't got an excuse at the moment to part with any cash on that, but if I get another one, I'll be coming back here for that.
Yeah, perfect.
But that's fantastic, thank you so much, and I can't wait to see the suit as it gets pieced together. Fantastic stuff.
Exciting.
It's brilliant.
Thank you very much.
No, thank you.
So you've decided you want a leather suit, and you've decided Hideout Leathers are the place you want to go. First thing you want to do is hop on over to their website, hideout-leather.co.uk, and then you can take a little look around their online store. Now they have got multiple pre-built suits that you can buy in regular sort of sizing and stuff like that. I do suggest that you take a little look down through their website to find out if they've got anything just off the shelf that you like. But here we are talking about the made-to-measure custom suits and all that sort of stuff. So we are going to design our own suit. Simple enough to do. Click on the design your own suit button, and then scroll down. There's a little video there that you can read and watch and all that sort of stuff if you want to watch their professional version of what I am doing here. And then as you go down, you get to the bits and pieces that you can design yourself. Now they do one-piece leathers, two-piece leathers, jackets and trousers as separates and stuff like that. What we're going to do is design the suit that I am building, and to do that, it's a two-piece suit. So click on that, and then you've got three options here. They don't look exactly like this in the real world. These are obviously sort of computer designed things to make it a representation of what you're going to get, but be very, very similar. I've gone for the Sabre two-piece suit, which is this one here. Okay, so now we've selected the suit we want. What we've got to do is select the colours that we want that suit to be in. Now, this is just a random set of colours that are on the builder already. What I want to do first of all is give it a yellow collar. So we're on the collar section here, so we do that. And then the next colour down is the main colour, I believe. And we've gone with white. I've gone for white just because this is mainly going to be a summer suit. I've got my textiles for winter, so it helps reflect the heat off you a little bit. Then the next one, we've got red. This one here I think is the flashes on the arms, and I think I went with black on them, like that. Then this is for the sides, and I went with white on that. And then the last one is for the lower legs, and again I went with red on that. I did think about having a yellow down here on these bits, which is that one there, I think, like that. I did think about that to go with my forum colours, to go with my logo colours and what have you, but I decided against it. And went with a black for that. So yeah, it's kind of a little bit understated, although with red legs and white body it's not that understated. So anyway, that's the colouring I've gone for. Next thing we want to do is go through the various options. Now here we have whether we want titanium shoulder pads and stuff like that. I don't want them. I've had them in the past. They're kind of groovy, and yeah, I guess they protect it a little bit, but I'm not planning on rubbing my shoulders on anything unless I fall off. And then I didn't really think I wanted titanium on the leathers. I don't like titanium on the knees personally, because if you nudge your bike with them you can chip the paint. I'm not saying that it's easy to do, but it's just something that's in my head that could happen. I'm not doing titanium on the elbows either, but I do want knee slider velcro, so we're going with knee slider velcro there, and I do want knee sliders, and I went for yellow because why the hell not. And on, there we go. Right, I've had suits with humps in the past, and I don't like them, mainly because I've been strapped to a bodyboard after breaking my back on a track day, and it was one of the most uncomfortable experiences ever, having the hump from the suit digging into my back while I was strapped down. So I will always go for no on a hump. I'm not Valentino Rossi, so I don't need to be extremely aerodynamic, and I'm not putting an airbag in it or a water bladder or anything like that, so I don't really find it will offer me much. So yeah, that's that. And then perforated leather, which is something I do want to have. They do half or full. I'm going with half just because full is a bit too drafty and none is a little bit too steamy in the summer months. Next we've got Hideout logos, and I do want them just because we're working together for this. So you've got Hideout down the sides there. They're actually, I believe, going to be doing some special colourings on them for me, which aren't an option on here. So we've got them black and white there, but I think they're going to be putting some yellow on them as well as the black, which I think will look quite groovy indeed. On the back I'm also getting their Hideout logo around the waist, like so. And then Hideout logo colours, we can choose these, but I don't like it like that with it being the outline. I like the black outline, and maybe we'll have some yellow lettering. I think that's what we're going with. I can't remember what I've spoken to Kate, but we will see that when the suit is done. We will see that when the suit is done. Next thing along, you can add your own race sponsors and all that sort of stuff. I could add my channel logo onto the suit here if I wanted to as well, but I don't feel like I really need to do that. The colours sort of say it all, and there is a little bit of space there on the back side for me to add in my name required by ticking that box there, and then just putting a note with the fact that I want Hippo on the backside. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's pretty straightforward. Right, so we don't want this one here, this is nothing to do with me, so we'll just take that one off, and that would be the suit that I would send off, the design of suit I would send off to Hideout Leathers, to Kate, to get a quote. And obviously you just fill in the form there and submit it. So that would get you started over at Hideout Leathers in at least finding out whether it's something that you want, and they'll talk to you about any details and extra stuff. I'm actually getting a little key pocket put in the trouser upper leg there, just so I can put my garage keys and bike keys and stuff like that. And the jacket is also going to have a couple of inside pockets as well, so I can put my phone and wallet. So yes, that's pretty much it. That's how you design a suit. The next thing to do is wait for them to get back in touch with you, which they will do pretty promptly, and you can then arrange a visit to go and get measured up. Make me beautiful.
Absolutely. Right. 20. And then to the side.
Right then, so now I am down at Hideout Leathers. This time is for my second visit, hence the van. I've got some bits and bobs with me in the van to try on here. I'm here for my first test fitting of the custom suit that I'm getting built. Yeah, Kate gave me a shout the other day to let me know it's ready. Right, so we're going to go in and try out that suit. Let's see what it's like. Now, when you see it on me, I'm assuming I will film that, when you see it on me, it won't look right, because it won't have any of the liner, won't have any of the armour, and it's a first fitting, so they can tuck it in and adjust it if they need to fit me perfectly. But I'm really excited to see this suit, even though it won't quite look exactly how it will do when I get the final item. But yeah, proper chuffed, can't wait. Right, let's get in to Hideout Leathers and go say hello to Kate.
So at the moment there's no armour or anything in it. It's really just for me to have a look at you in it today, just to check all the bits and bobs. So you need a bit of imagination. Yep. So I need you to get in there first.
Okay. Is there anything that's going to snag me?
No, absolutely. You can't break it.
You say that. I'm very good at breaking things.
So we kind of go through, just make sure, obviously, we go through the design that you've chosen and make sure we know all the bits and bobs. So what I do first is just double check that the waist measurement hasn't changed.
I did the Burger King on my way here.
We want the waist to be comfortable.
Yeah,
you want
absolutely.
you want to sit in it.
It's one of the reasons I can't wear my old
day.
stuff anymore, is because I just can't do the belly thing with it.
Yeah. Really, ideally, a set of leather should should be a second skin. We don't want anything flapping around, folding over. We want it all to fit, and then you to go through a little bit of a pain barrier to begin with, bedding it in and making it yours. And there we go. You're going to be covered in bits of leather by the end of it. Right? Sort of drawing on exactly where this kind of wants to sit. So again, when we're finished, it's going to feel a little bit tighter. So again, so we're going to be there.
Yeah.
I think that feels good. Did you want any more wiggle room to grow?
Maybe a t-shirt or so.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd like to think that I might lose weight one day, but it's going the opposite way all the time.
Straight
It's a sort of sports cut, isn't it, into the arm position?
Yes. Yeah.
Because otherwise the shoulders will bunch up, don't they?
Yeah, that's it. You need this width across here to be able to get this kind of movement. And I'm just going to just do a little hoik up.
Do I need to stand up a sec?
No. Yes, actually, just make sure you're... That's it, and then back down. Yeah. Right, I'm going to just hold on to here, and I kind of want you just to move yourself across and stick your knee out. That's it. How does that feel?
It's a little bit sort of tight around here at the back.
Just at the back?
Yep.
Yep. Maybe this side.
And that's pulling across there and here.
Yep. Cool. Okie dokie.
So with the back protector that you put in, that pads it out a little bit as well?
holding that.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
you
'cause
could
that was
feel,
what happens. Yeah.
so
Okay,
you could
yeah.
feel what that would feel like once we're actually finished.
Yeah.
But yeah, cool. Lovely. Right.
Right then, ladies and gents, I am back. I am back over at Hideout Leathers. This should be my final visit because they're apparently ready. My leathers are apparently ready. I'm really super mega excited. Yeah, like I said before, I've not had anything like this done. It's just not been possible for me. So I'm mega excited to see what they've done for me. But yeah, awesome stuff. Gonna have some leathers that fit. Fantastic. All right, let's get inside, shall we, and go and try these things on. Oh yeah, and it'll be great to see Kate again.
The grand reveal. There we go, and then turn around for us. There we go. Looking cool.
Awesome.
So now we're going to go and just double check that all the armour and everything else is in the right place. Okay, let's go. Onto the bike. So, yes, that's it. Into the correct position. So we're just checking here now that all the knees are sitting in the right place, and all the elbow armour, everything is sitting good, and there we have it. Looking good. How's it feeling?
It's good. Yes. It's a bit warm for indoors, but yeah, it's really comfortable. And I think once I've had it on for a little bit, it will bed in nicely to my weird shapes.
So you've got to make it yours now.
Yes, absolutely.
Fabulous.
So right then, this is my Hideout custom made to measure leather suits, and I've got to say I'm really impressed with it so far. I've not done a huge amount of miles in it yet, but I'm working my way up and I'm gradually getting it loosened up in all the places that it needs to be loose. It is still quite stiff, so I'll do a review of these leathers once I've had a chance to properly bed them in. But in the meantime, I thought to give you a little bit of feedback after picking them up. I am incredibly impressed with them, and yeah, they are really comfortable to sort of stand around in. They really feel like they fit me properly, which is the whole point of made to measure leathers. Obviously I've got a little bit of a belly on me. It's not massive, but I know I've got it, and it means that I can't wear off the shelf stuff. So this has been sculpted around my beautiful torso, and it works really well. It's quite comfortable when I'm on the bike. It is quite tight against me, but then it's supposed to be a second skin, as Kate mentioned earlier on in the video. But yeah, the jacket really fits well, and when I'm riding the bike in the sort of the tuck, my shoulders aren't riding up like I've seen on non-fitting jackets and stuff like that. It's got a proper full wraparound zip that actually kind of covers all the way to here, which is really good. My Dainese suit actually only came to here. I'm sure that was still very secure, but it is nice knowing that it is a proper full wraparound zip going around the leathers. It's got a little pocket down here, which is good enough to put my keys in, and it's also got a pocket on this side and this side, which are big enough to put my wallet and my mobile phone in. So yeah, I'm really happy with it. It's come out great, and right, let's give you a little bit of a twirl, shall we? I love it, it's cracking. Now I know not everyone wants quite as loud a suit as this, and I've had a lot of stick from people on the old XSR group, the XSR900 GP group, having a go at me for wearing matching leathers. I don't know what's wrong with them. I mean, what does it matter what a person wears? But if they don't like it, that's fine. But the good thing about Hideout and their made to measure leathers and the custom suits is that you can have whatever design you like, basically. And if you're not a fan of the louder stuff, then you can have yourself something in grey or black or something like that, which is a lot more subtle if that's more your cup of tea. Now I like something to sort of say, hi, I'm here, and I think this definitely does that. Again, I didn't get this leather suit to match my motorcycle. That's partly a coincidence, but I got the motorcycle partly because it matches my channel colours, which is incredible vanity, I know, but I saw the bike and yes, that looked like the perfect bike for me, and so far I absolutely adore it. So I have no problem with my bike choice, even if it was a vanity choice. And the same with the leathers. These are not to match the bike, that's just happens to do so. They match my channel, and that's why I've got this. So yeah, if you haven't done so already, go subscribe to Hippo-Drones. Anyway, right, I think that's just about it. We've kind of covered everything. I know you've not seen me on the motorcycle with it, but it's really difficult to sort of record that. If I manage to get hold of any photos of me sitting on the bike, I'll stick them up in the corner or just after this little chatty bit, so you can see what I look like on the motorbike. But like I say, not everyone wants a matching leathers to go with their bike, or a matching bike to go with their leathers, as I like to think of it. That's just me. But yes, do go check out Hideout Leathers. They're an incredible company, and Kate is fantastic, and they will really massively look after you. And just a little addition here, just because these have been made now, that's not the end of the service. So Hideout Leathers will sort of work with me as these bed in and get more and more comfy. And if I notice there's something that's not quite right, then they'll work with me to get that rectified and make them work how they need to work for me. The jacket I'm absolutely really happy with. Something I'm struggling with is getting my legs out, legs apart, to do sort of a knee down position and stuff like that. And I'm not sure whether that's just because the leathers are really tight and they need to bed in and stretch and stuff like that, or if it's because they're not quite fitting in exactly the way they need to give me maximum movement. I also could be just being a bit picky here because I'm very much used to wearing jeans, and you get much more movement in a pair of denim jeans but a lot less protection. So I don't know whether that's something that I'm going to have to get addressed later on down the line, but it's really good to know that Hideout Leathers will work with me to get that rectified if it does become an issue. What I think needs to happen is I just need to get on the bike more, get these stretched out, and then they'll all work fine, all be perfectly natural, and the leathers will fit me better as they stretch and form to my beautiful form. So anyway, thanks again to Hideout Leathers. This has been fantastic to work with them. I've mentioned at the beginning, or at least I hope I mentioned in words at the beginning, if not as just a line up on the screen. This is a paid promotion as such. They have given me a discount on these leathers, and I just want to say I would have got them if they hadn't given me that discount. I've been wanting a set of Hideout Leathers for years and years, even before my belly got bigger. So I'm really glad to have done this. I'm really glad to have worked with them, and I wouldn't recommend them if I wouldn't buy them myself. And I did pay for these. These are not a freebie. I just got a slight discount. So please do reach out to Hideout Leathers if you are thinking about getting yourself some leathers made up for yourself, and yeah, have a chat with Kate, see what they can do. You might find that it's a match made in heaven, just like I feel this is for me. But anyway, I'm roasting in this hot summer sun. Another reason for having a white suit, at least it reflects some of the heat off me. But I need to get out of these leathers and get cooled down because sunshine is glorious. But today isn't a bright day for me, unfortunately. Anyway, I guess that's it. There'll be links down below to Hideout Leathers, and like I say, there will be a future follow-up video once I've got these bedded in and as comfy as I can, and maybe if I need to adjust it and stuff like that, to let you know how I feel with them after getting them so they're just perfect for me. Anyway, I guess that's it. So if you haven't done so already, click that subscribe button. If you like the video, give it a big old thumbs up. If you didn't, you can always give it a little thumbs down. I don't mind at all. But please do drop down a comment below. If you are interested, Hideout Leathers, like I say, links down below. Okay, right, you take care, ride safe, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye-bye for now.
Keep that bike rubber side down. You know, you gotta keep that bike rubber side down.